text back in the meantime.
Right.
That was hilarious. Needing more information on the Dom Quixote, the gang fly to planet Toledo, where Sinclair and Quintain are, stopping only to purchase a spare alien battery from a planet of monkey-headed people. They arrive in a science-y warehouse, where the Dom Quixote scrolls are arranged hanging from the ceiling in glass display panels, with an alien projector in the center of the display, with the Easter egg, aka artifact, mounted on top. Quintain and Sinclair welcome them in.
Wow, nice interior design. Those glass panels suspended from the ceiling are so modern. Where'd you get someone to do that way out here?
My lad, he can turn places around or upside down in no time.
I should get him to redo my ship.
The only remedy for your ship's appearance and hygiene level is to fly it into a star.
What? Isn't that dangerous? Are you trying to get me...
Yes.
Why did you hang these parchments all over the room, by the way?
To dry. As you know, Dr. Quintain and I have poured orange juice over the translations from the panels, the Grodius tome, and even the stolen data from the prison ship.
Not to put too fine a point on this, but, why?
To reveal hidden text.
But that's lemon juice. We already used all the lemon juice for the Caras Julienne.
From what we were able to make out after the juice dried, it seems that Don Quixote had a vast empire long before man ever evolved.
So if they were so smart, how come they're dead and we're not?
We don't know, Mr. Trent. There's no evidence to suggest any kind of war or disease or natural disaster that may have done away with them. They just vanished, leaving behind the nomads.
The what now?
The blue tentacle aliens we've been fighting against. It was shorter than calling them the mysterious blue things at the edges of the screen.
Them!
Dun dun dun!
Deja vu!
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Now that Trent has finally figured out that he has a personal stake, the drama has been amped up to finale-appropriate levels.
It seems the nomads, or whatever they were really called, we can't pronounce the name yet, they were apparently created by the Don Quixote to, well, look after things.
We're fighting the caretakers? The keepers? They were sinister all along, like in Mass Effect? Spoilers, by the way.
Well, in a manner of speaking. They're opportunistic parasites, not only of human beings, but of technology as well. You can't be a parasite of technology. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Hey, who's the scientist here, you or us? Regardless, they stole our technology and made people evil. So now what? The Don Quixote had an amazingly advanced technology that was only partially based in these delicate formations. They used them for power, shields, and things like... how could I put it? For example, the thing is... in other words, you see, the thing with that is that this one is a...
Well, we'll show you. I discovered that if the computer sounded out the phonetic representation of the glyphs in a particular order... Whoa, why does that weird super advanced science-y speak all of a sudden? What does it even mean? Like, I don't get it. I mean, if I make the science box say the squiggles on the paper, it makes a cool thing happen.
The computer speaks the squiggles on the paper. The Easter egg artifact glows and shoots out lasers at the papers from the Grodius tome hanging all around. A hologram appears. It's obviously a map.
What is that?
Well, gentlemen, this is a genuine, bona fide Stargate map.
How fortuitous.
From what we now know, with an empire as large as the Don Quixote, they couldn't rely on simple jump gates like we have today. They had to develop something more sophisticated. A vast array of hypergates, linking the far corners of their empire via one incredibly fast system for travel. This device is not only the map, it's the trigger, a key to reawakening the system. Are you suggesting we turn this thing on? How do you turn this on?
An army of blue Cobra cars appears. They drive around shooting at everything in sight. Everyone panics and runs to their ships. Trent grabs the Easter egg on his way out. After they all launch, the camera provides a wide shot of them leaving the atmosphere. The docking ring explodes again. Exterior shot of large structure exploding in space.
Deja vu again. Again.
Again.
So now what?
I grabbed the Easter egg artifact on my way out. When I put it down on my ship's dashboard, it combined with my ship. Now my ship is purple and has plus 100 damage to alien superstructures. I told you the Easter egg was socketable.
You guys should all dock with the Osiris. We just got some new info. I need to pants y'all.
You mean brief us?
That's what I said, ain't it?
They dock with the Osiris. Everyone instinctively heads for the bar. Bazillion is standing on the counter, ready to make a big speech. Everyone else has already begun imbibing in order to get some Dutch courage. I mean, how do I pronounce it? Brabantland courage. New Amsterdam courage. Something like that.
Hold your liquor. Hold your liquor, sons and daughters and on gender non-specific children. I see in your eyes the same drunkenness that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the sobriety of men fails, when we forsake our buddies, our bros, and break all bonds of fellowship, but it is not this sidereal day. An hour of aliens and failed shields, when the age of men comes crashing down. Not that there's an objective down in space, but it is not this day. This day we fight. Today we hold the line.
Everyone applauds loudly, except Trent, who seems confused.
What line? This one?
He holds up a piece of string.
Sure. But also the one between our world and that of the aliens. Long-range scans have detected a nomad jump gate in the area that will lead us to our final destination.
Which one? There are like 5.
This one is an alien Dyson sphere thing. The Nomad jump gate will take us there. We've no idea what might be waiting for us there. It's going to be rough.
Certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
This seems like the climax of the story. What happens after the main storyline ends? Is the game over, or do I get to play off story?
The latter.
What are we waiting for?
That's what I just said. By all that you hold dear in this good space, I bid you fly, you fools!
They launch and fly to the Dom Quixote jump gate, which looks like a giant windmill. They fly into okay, wait.
Do the whole line again, I think.
They launch and fly into the Dom Quixote jump gate, which looks like a giant windmill. They fly into it.
Whee! This is fun. Look how fast we're going.
You're new to this, aren't you?
On the other side of the jump gate is a giant Dyson sphere. There are heroes on both sides. Nomads are everywhere.
There's so many of them, and they don't fly scrap. Master Zane, what are we going to do?
Shoot every alien, explode every shield pylon thing, fly through every hole in the Dyson sphere, till you find the Nomad homeworld.
They execute this bold musical strategy and enter the Nomad homeworld, which is a very large asteroid city with a sun-like reactor in the middle. They shoot up everything inside it, accompanied by the sound of Rhineland voices singing, and the ugly rattle of alien guns.
A homeworld that will need all the bonus damage you can give.
Speaking of bonus damage, the Easter egg is glowing.
He sees his damage stats grow exponentially by the second and experimentally fires in the general direction of the Nomad reactor. It explodes and a small singularity appears in its place. The entire alien city, as well as all the Nomads, spin into it like a bath draining. As the last Nomad is drawn in, the singularity vanishes with a soft popping noise.
So, that was it?
What can I say? Microsoft wanted the mission done in time for Christmas. It's just as well. I can buy it for my kids now and leave it under the Christmas tree in the living room.
I thought you were Native American.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll leave it under the slaughtered deer in the hunting teepee or whatever.
So, we're just gonna leave now, I guess?
The Order will keep an eye on this area. Make sure none of these bad mothers come back. You don't need to hang around, Trent. You're needed at home.
Where's that? I would have said Bretonia, but going by my accent, it could be Liberty. Or Johannesburg. Not really Middle Earth, though.
Let's just head back to Planet Manhattan.
The planet of fun?
They do. Once there, they unsurprisingly go to the bar, where a familiar-looking man in a business suit is waiting at one of the tables.
Junie, the environment has changed. What with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties.
He catches sight of Trent.
You!
I thought this was liberty.
He turns to Junie.
And I thought you didn't like this guy.
No, I don't.
So who is he exactly?
Trent, let me introduce Mr. Harrison, our newest diplomat. Mr. Harrison, Edison Trent.
Edison, what an unusual name.
Call me Trent. Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, Mr. Trent. President Jacoby speaks highly of you.
Oh, thanks.
No, not you. You.
Him again.
Deja vu!
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da.
Norwegia.
Instead of Finn. Okay. Wow.
That's it.
That was
Might wanna
an
stop there.
adventure 10 years in the making. Yeah,
Yeah.
Otherwise it just,
it just keeps going.
It's
and
for
yes,
posterity.
it's for
Yes.
What was the
posterity.
other thing? The conflagration of doomy posterity.
The conflagration of
Whatever
doomy posterity, yes.
There we go.
It's prosperity.
prosperity.
Prosperity. No,
Doomy
wrong. No,
prosperity.
we don't prosperity. Oh, now I'm thinking of Joel Osteen's face.
I'm so sorry.